So, let's dive into 3I/ATLAS, a real cosmic mystery that has everyone talking.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the scoop with this object again?
Well, it all started on July 1st, 2025, when the Atlas system in Chile picked up this faint object on a hyperbolic trajectory. So, essentially, it wasn't orbiting our sun at all. It was like a cosmic guest just passing through our neighborhood.
Right, and that's something we don't see every day, is it?
Exactly. I mean, our solar system is used to its regular cast of comets and asteroids, but 3I/ATLAS is different. It's actually the third interstellar object ever detected, which makes it a rare and exciting visitor.
Yeah, and I think one of the most intriguing parts is the way it was observed by a whole suite of telescopes, the Gemini North, Hubble, and even the James Webb Space Telescope, right?
Yep,
That global effort really highlights how significant this find is.
exactly. And all those observations have revealed a bunch of anomalies that kind of throw our expectations out the window.
Oh, really? What kind of anomalies are we talking about here?
Well, for starters, its brightness. Even though it's relatively small, less than 2.8 kilometers in radius, it reflected way more sunlight than a typical comet would.
Yeah, that's wild.
And get this. Data from NASA's TESS showed that it brightened fivefold in the months before Atlas spotted it.
Wait, a five-fold increase? That seems almost too dramatic for a natural comet, doesn't it?
Precisely. That kind of brightness surge is unusual. It makes you wonder if 3I/ATLAS even has the typical composition we'd expect.
So, aside from brightness, what else sets it apart?
The second anomaly is, the nature of its coma. As it approached the Sun, 3I/ATLAS developed a huge cloud of gas and dust, but instead of being dominated by water vapor, it was packed with carbon dioxide. In fact, the CO2 to water ratio was 8 times higher than what we've ever seen in other comets.
8 times higher? That's insane. Could that, hint at it forming in a completely different environment?
Exactly. One idea is that it might have formed near the carbon dioxide ice line in another star system's protoplanetary disk. That's pretty groundbreaking if you think about it.
Right. That would imply our cosmic backyard is not the only place where such strange chemistry happens.
Absolutely. And then the third puzzling aspect is the surprisingly low level of water vapor in its coma. While there's water ice on its surface, it's almost like something is blocking the sublimation of water.
So, the object is like not releasing water vapor as expected for a comet? That's definitely odd.
Exactly. One hypothesis is that its surface may have developed a sort of cooked shell due to cosmic ray exposure over its long interstellar journey, kind of like a crust that prevents heat from reaching the water ice beneath. Even though it's still speculative,
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's a fascinating idea.
But, there's also that more controversial take, isn't there?
Right you are. While most scientists lean toward 3I/ATLAS being a naturally occurring, albeit bizarre, comet, there's a well-known, albeit fringe perspective led by Harvard's Avi Loeb. He suggested that it might actually be an artifact from an extraterrestrial civilization, maybe even a light sail or a probe.
That idea always gets my attention. Do you really think there's any substance to that? Or is it just too out there?
I mean, it's definitely provocative. Loeb points to that unexplained brightness, the unusual chemical makeup of the coma, and even the lack of a typically prominent comet tail as reasons to consider something artificial about 3I/ATLAS.
Yeah, it really shakes things up.
But honestly, most researchers argue that we're still just seeing a natural, rare class of comet.
I get that, but don't you think it's important to consider even these wild possibilities?
Sure. I mean, it's a healthy scientific debate. Challenging our assumptions always sparks new ideas. But let's be real. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And right now, the data seems to strongly support a very uncommon natural phenomenon.
Yeah, true. It's like how sometimes the simplest explanation tends to be the right one.
Exactly. And there's also the broader context here. We are now at a point where our observational tools, like the Vera C. Rubin Observatory, are
Yep.
about to come online. They'll likely find many more interstellar visitors, each with their own twists and turns.
That's exciting. Imagine the kind of diversity we'll uncover about planetary systems beyond our own.
It really is like opening up a cosmic treasure chest. Each new discovery gives us another piece of the puzzle about how different our universe can be.
So, with 3I/ATLAS, what do you think is the most important takeaway for us?
For me, the big picture is that our view of the cosmos is evolving. This object forces us to rethink what we expect from interstellar visitors. Whether it's a naturally occurring anomaly or something more exotic, its visit challenges our current models and pushes science forward.
Yeah, I like that. A sort of wake-up call that there's still so much we don't know about the universe.
Precisely, and it highlights the need for a more robust system for detecting and tracking such objects. The upcoming operations of observatories like Rubin are going to be key in this new era of discovery.
It really makes you wonder, if 3I/ATLAS is just the beginning, what other mysteries are darting by unobserved?
Exactly. And, every time we catch one of these cosmic messengers, it's like we're getting clearer insights into the building blocks of distant worlds. It's an invitation to re-examine our solar system and our place in the galaxy.
Yeah, that's a profound thought. Still, I do have to question, isn't it a bit of a stretch to even consider that it might be alien technology just based on its brightness and composition?
I get your point. And it is a stretch from our usual perspective. But the beauty of science is that we remain open to new ideas, even those that initially seem, far-fetched. That's why these debates are so important. They drive us to gather more data and refine our theories.
And with more data, we can really get to the bottom of these mysteries, whether it's a natural comet with uncommon qualities or something with an artificial twist.
Yes, absolutely. Either way, 3I/ATLAS has already changed our cosmic narrative. It's like the universe handed us a surprise guest that redefines what we know about interstellar chemistry and the variety of objects floating around out there.
Totally. So, what are we most excited to find out next as it makes its closest approach to the sun in October 2025?
That's a great question. With the increased solar heating at its closest approach, we might see new activity, perhaps further changes in its coma or even additional outgassing behavior. It's a prime time for more detailed observations that could finally tip the scales in our ongoing debate about its origin.
And given all this, it sounds like our understanding of comet diversity and even potentially of extraterrestrial influences is on the brink of a major shift.
Absolutely. It's a mind-opening moment, and as we await future observations, we're reminded that the cosmos is still full of surprises. Each discovery, like 3I/ATLAS, with its extreme characteristics, pushes us to refine our ideas about what's out there in the vast unknown.
I mean, it really makes you excited about what the future holds in space exploration and discovery, doesn't it?
It does. And until the next interstellar visitor drops by, moments like these keep the astronomical community on its toes, questioning what we think we know and always searching for more answers in the stars.
Well said. It's been a fantastic discussion, and I'm already looking forward to the next cosmic mystery that comes our way.
Me too. Keep watching the skies, because every messenger from another star system brings us a little closer to understanding the bigger picture of our universe.